Hey guys, very quickly, what is it about the division of polynomials? Yes, how do we know the divisions of polynomials? What and what should we know? Yeah, let's go on. Very fast. Under the divisions of polynomial, you must know this, that when we say division of polynomial, first, it can be done using what? Long division method. There are different methods so we use, but long division method is sweet. Are you getting it now? Where the polynomial is divided by the divisor. If you watch now, first term I'm introducing to you, number one is called your divisor, and then you will get what is called the quotient. So number two, we have what is called your quotient or your dividend. Another name for quotient is called dividend, and what is left is called the remainder. So the third one is called the what? The remainder. Yeah, let's go. Now let me say, for example, they give you 5 divided by 2. Now, this 5 here is more like the polynomial. What did I call it? Polynomial. The 2 here is the divisor. What did I call that 2? Divisor. If you divide 5 by 2, tell me quickly, what will be the answer? 2 whole number, 1 over 2, right? Yes. Now, this big 2 you have gotten here, what is it called? It is called the quotient or the dividend. Quotient or the dividend. The 1 there, what is 1? Of course, that one there is the remainder. And then this 2 here is the what? Is the divisor. Show the one me. Well, let's go. Let's say, for example, 7 divided by 3. What is 7 divided by 3 going to give you? It's going to give you 2 number, right? Yes, that's 2 number 1 all over 3. Because this and this is 6 plus 1 is 7. Now, listen carefully. What is this 7 here? 7 is more like the polynomial. 3 is called the divisor. 2 here is called the quotient or dividend. 1 here is called the remainder. And 3 here, of course, the divisor. As I move, I'll throw more weight on this, some more for you. Listen carefully. Another thing quickly is this. Look at some beautiful WOSKI questions that I want to daze us with. The question here says, what will be the remainder if now x raised to the power of 6 minus 1 is divided by x squared plus 1? I beg you in the name of God, you're going to listen to me and then ensure you follow this very, very fast. Now, very quickly here, this here is called the polynomial. This guy here, what you are dividing it with, this guy here is called the divisor. The answer you are going to get is called the quotient. The remainder, the one that will be left is the remainder. And then you know how to navigate your way from there. Yeah, let me show you this. The secret to this question is this, very simple. If you watch, what is the power of this polynomial here? The degree of the polynomial is 6. So after 6, they did not put 5, they did not put 4, they did not put 3, they did not put 2, they just jump. Now follow me, you, and ensure you are understanding this. Now look at it very quickly. If I'm to divide this is going to give me, bring out your polynomial, x raised to the power of 6 minus 1. Put it inside your long division box like this. The one that will be outside here is the divisor. That's x squared plus 1. Follow me. At least solve like 3 to 4 questions with me first before you now come and tell me, sir, I don't understand. If you made me first, I not you. Now follow me. I don't go there. I don't play. Now this is it very fast. What's your x raised to the power of 6? First thing is that you say x raised to the power of 6. You divide it by x squared. That's it here. X raised to the power of 6 divided by x squared. Shall you see? If you watch in your, that's why the knowledge of indices is very important here. In your indices, if the base are the same, pick one of the base, right? That's x. Subtract the power since it's divided. 6 minus 2. That's going to give you x raised to the power of 4. If you write x raised to the power of 3, you are wrong. Oh. This is what x raised to the power of 4 that you have here. Now, this is the trick there. How did I get x raised to the power of 4? X raised to the power of 6 divided by x raised to the power of 2 is x raised to the power of 4, not x raised to the power of 3. Are you getting it now? Not to apply your indices there. The next thing is this. Whatever you have gotten here as the answer in this upside here, take that answer and then divide it by x squared. If you take the answer that you have gotten here, multiply it by x squared. If you multiply it, what is it going to give you? X raised to the power of 4 times your x squared. What is it going to give you? It's going to give you, pick one of the base, right? That's x. Then if I multiply it, if I add the power, so is it going to give me 6? Shall you see now? That's x raised to the power of what? 6. Take this same x raised to the power of 4 that we have here. Use it now to come and multiply 1. If you use it to multiply 1, what will it give you? It will give you x raised to the power of 4. Right? So what are we going to have there? Plus x raised to the power of 4. You do me a favor. Sure, you see this 1 that is up here, minus 1. Please keep that minus 1. Take it out of there first. We are going to use it. When it is time to use it, now me go personally tell you, say time don't reach to use this one. You flow with me. Now let's take it out. Now the question is, why did I take it out? So I can introduce variables. I can introduce things. Now, if you watch, I'm going to subtract this at the end of the day. If I'm subtracting, your x to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 6 is going to give me 0. So here will be 0. But now this is it here. This side, I cannot go and put minus 1 here. It's not going to work. It not going to work for this side. I need something that has power of 4. That I'll now introduce plus your 0x to the power of 4. I am the one that introduced that 0 there. 0x to the power of 4, because 0 times x raised to the power of 4 is still going to give me 0. So it's more like you putting 0 there, but I want to subtract well. That's why I'm putting it. This is how you solve it. Maths no hard. This is the list of questions they can never give you in an exam condition. I'm being serious now. Now, if I subtract this guy here, what is x raised to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 6? That's 0. Minus, listen, this minus here times plus is just like, for example, we have 0x raised to the power of 4 minus plus x raised to the power of 4. That's like what you have there. But what you're going to do there is this. Take your minus times plus. Now this is it here. Your minus here times plus here. What is it going to give you? Minus what you are going to have. So in your mind, view the whole of this guy here as minus x raised to the power of 4. So minus x raised to the power of 4 plus this numerator side, 0x raised to the power of 4. What is it going to give you? That's minus x raised to the power of 4. That's what you will have there. Now that we have gotten this, use this minus x raised to the power of 4 to divide x squared. It's just like you say minus x raised to the power of 4 divided by x squared. She square will come and reduce this one to 2, Abby. That will be minus x squared. Of course, now, what will I have here? Minus your x squared is what I will have here. Now, don't forget that this one here, I'm the one that shaded this side. Let me take it out so that you see. Now, this is it here very quickly. Don't forget this. That we divided x to the power of minus x to the power of 4 by x squared. And what did I have there? Minus x squared. Now, this is the trick there. Carry that minus x squared. You need to come and multiply the whole of these two things here. Minus x squared is alone. You need to multiply the whole of them. What will it give you? Minus x squared times x squared. What will it give you there? Minus x raised to the power of 4. Hold on, very cheap. Minus x squared times your plus 1. What will it give you? Minus your x squared is what you will have there. Sure, you see, and simple. Now, if you watch it, I'll still subtract, but I cannot just go like that because this guy here will not flow with me. So this upside here, what will I do here? I'll come and add plus another 0x squared. Sure, you see, the first one I use 0x to the power of 4 because what is underneath it here is power 4. I'm using square here now because what is underneath here is what? Square. Sure, you see, it's very, very simple. Now subtract. If I'm to subtract, master your science. Minus first, this minus here, this middle minus times minus, what will it be in my mind? Minus, leave the up minus, leave this guy here, leave this guy, focus on this, minus times minus, the down minus, what will I have there? It's going to give me plus, right? Yes. So for the denominator side, for the whole of this denominator side, in my mind, I'll be viewing it as my plus x raised to the power of 4. So the numerator is minus x raised to the power of 4, then plus the denominator minus x raised to the power of 4. So what is it going to give me? 0. So everything about this side there will be 0. I don't really need to write that 0. But now here's where I want you to follow me. Minus here times this minus here. What is it going to give me? It's going to give me plus. So this side here now, I'm going to view here as my plus x squared. Sure you get now. So everything there will be what there? Plus x squared plus 0x squared. What is it going to give me? That's, of course, now plus my x squared is what I'm going to have. Simple. Since I have plus x squared here, now, don't forget that this 0 here does not have any significance. So I can take that 0 and that plus away. They don't have any significance. Now, the next thing is this very quickly. Take your x squared divided by x squared. X squared divided by x squared. What is it going to give me? 1 is what I'm going to have. So it's going to give me x squared divided by x squared is plus 1. Use this 1 here to come and multiply the whole of this again. What is it going to give me? 1 times x squared is going to give me x squared. 1 times 1, what is it going to give me? Plus 1. Don't forget that this guy now is now plus 1. And then what we kept was the minus 1 originally. That minus 1 we kept. Now bring the minus 1 down. Bring it down. of course, I'm going to do what? Subtract these two. If I subtract, what am I going to have? X squared minus x squared. What is it going to give me? 0. So here is going to be 0. Yes, minus times plus. What is minus times plus? Minus. So this side now is minus 1. I'm viewing it as minus 1 minus this one. What is it going to give me? Minus 2 become the answer. So now listen carefully. What is the quotient? Our Q, let me say Q there is the quotient. What is the quotient there? It's going to give you x raised to the power of 4. This upside, the whole of this upper side is the quotient. X raised to the power of 4 minus your x squared plus 1. Are you getting it now? That's what the quotient is. X raised to the power of 4 minus x squared plus 1. That's the quotient. What is the remainder? The remainder is minus 2 because 0 minus 2 is minus 2 now. Remainder is minus 2. That's the final answer. This is the final answer. They say, what will the remainder be? Of course, the remainder you are going to get there is your what? Your minus 2. Now, let me retake this number 2 question again so that you will flow with me very, very well. But take note that the answer is minus 2. Let me retake it. I don't want to, yes, I understand it. No. Repetition is key to retention. Let me retake it so that I will show you are following me very quickly. Now, flow with me. Hold on a bit. As far as 100 level is concerned, right, for both first and second semester, your complete series of classes, including your practicals, everything from beginning to the end is in the LearnLift app. All you have to do is just march down to your Play Store or App Store and download the LearnLift app. And then you're going to have access to every singular class. So just move down to tertiary, click on tertiary plan, where you're going to see all your classes as far as your 100 level is concerned. And guess what? Your video lessons are there, your CBT is there, you have access to your past questions, you have access to your notes. Very, very important. Man, this semester, you must do well. Anyway, let's proceed quickly as we march down to our class and continue our class. Enjoy. Now, look at it very quickly here. Now, this time you are going to ensure you see that you are getting it now. Take out this here is the polynomial. The polynomial will always be inside. X raised to the power of 6 minus 1. It will always be inside. Now, what will be outside is the divisor. This is the divisor. X squared plus 1. Now, x, this minus 1 here, say we said keep it one side, right? So let's remove that minus 1 and keep it one side. First, we are going to use it. So that minus 1, let's keep the minus 1 here. We are going to use it. Now, what's your x raised to the power of 6 divided by x squared? We have established that it is x raised to the power of 4. So x raised to the power of 4 times x squared is not x raised to the power of 8. Applying this, so it will give you x raised to the power of 6. Now, x raised to the power of 4 multiplied by 1. Use this here. This upside, you need to multiply everything here. You multiply both the first and the second. You multiply everything there. So what are we going to have there? It's going to give you plus your x raised to the power of 4. So now I need something at this upside here that we blend. That's why I will now introduce plus your 0x raised to the power of 4. So subtract. If you subtract it now, what are you going to have? X to the power of 6 minus x to the power of 6 will give me 0. Minus times plus. What is minus times plus? That's minus. So here will be minus x to the power of 4 plus 0x to the power of 4 is minus x to the power of 4. Simple. Take minus x to the power of 4 divided by x squared. It's just like minus x to the power of 4 divided by x squared. This will come and reduce this power to 2. That's minus x squared. Of course, I will have minus my x squared here. Minus x squared to multiply the whole of these two sides. Are you seeing it on the two of them? Minus x squared times x squared. What will it give you? Minus x to the power of 4. Minus x squared times 1 plus 1. What will it give you? That will be minus x squared. Now, again, subtract. If you subtract, for us to go well, this side there has to be plus 0x squared so that their powers will be the same. Are you getting it now? Everything must correlate. Now, this minus here times this minus here. Leave up first, middle and down. Minus times minus is what? Plus. So I'm going to be viewing the whole of this downside as plus x raised to the power of 4. The upside is minus x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 4. What will it give me? 0 is what we're going to have there. Shall you see now? Now, do the same method here. Minus times this minus here now. What is it going to give us? Minus times minus is plus. So I'll view this downside as plus your x squared. Plus x squared plus 0x squared. What is it going to give me? That's x squared. Shall you see? I'm very simple and cheap. X squared now, you need to divide x squared. What is, it's just like, for example, now they say x squared divided by x squared. You show they whine me. Don't be 1 be the answer. Now 1 now. So it will be plus 1 here. Carry that plus 1. Take and take multiply these two guys. If you need to multiply the two, what is it going to give you? It's going to give you x squared. 1 times 1 is still going to give you plus what? 1. Subtract. Don't forget that this guy now, that is now plus 1, does not have any variable like x. So the minus 1 that we have kept bring it down, come and put it here, minus 1 here. Show you see now, that's all. Now, x squared minus x squared, what is it going to give me? 0 is what we're going to have. So, minus times plus. What is minus times plus? That's minus. So, I'm viewing this side as minus 1. Then this upside as minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1. What is the answer? Minus 2. Now, it will be the answer. Show you see now, very simple. Now, very quickly, what is the remainder? The remainder is minus 2. Show you see it now. And what is the quotient if I to get the quotient or the dividend? The quotient or the dividend is whatever you have that is up here. So what is that going to give us? X raised to the power of 4 minus your x squared plus 1. So this becomes the final answer. Simple, direct to the core. Are you seeing it now? Now that you get this very fast, I want you to drink water on top of this first. May you rest, drink water on top. Then we'll now move on to the next question. Now look at the next question here, question 3. In question 3, determine the remainder as well as the quotient when this is divided by this using long division. So this guy here is the polynomial. If this is the polynomial, what is this now? Very fast. That is the what? The divisor. So now use your long division method. I want you to master long division method. There are a lot of things we are going to learn very fast. This is x raised to the power of 4. Common wisdom will tell us that minus 8. We go keep on one side. We go use and later. Show you see the reason now. Now, this divisor there, it is your x squared minus 9. Let's flow along. Don't cram mathematics. No, please. Just solve. Free yourself. Solve with me. Math is simple. You are the best of your kind. Don't let anybody want you. Get out. You're too good. Hey, they feel I'm happy. Yeah, let's go. What is your x raised to the power of 4 divided by x squared? See now, x raised to the power of 4 divided by your x squared. So this will come and reduce this to square. So it will be x squared there. That's what we're going to have, right? Yes. That will be x squared. So this x squared now, you will use it to multiply the whole of these two. So x squared times x squared, it is x raised to the power of 4. X squared, now they multiply minus 9, that will be minus 9x squared. Only you tell me what will I place here? Should I go and put the minus 8 here? No, now minus 8 will not match because this guy is carrying x squared here. Sure you see. So what will I place here? Plus 0x squared. Sure you get them now. Yes, you are doing well. So now let's subtract and see what the answer is going to become. Now, if we are subtracting now, what are we going to have there? This is going to give you, what is your x raised to the power of 4 minus x raised to the power of 4? Now 0 now, normal. Sure you see now. Minus here times this minus here. What is it going to give us? Plus. So I will view the whole of the denominator as plus 9x squared. So plus 9x squared plus the numerator 0x squared. What is it going to give me? Of course, it will be 9x squared. So everything here is going to be 9x squared. Sure you see now. Simple. 9x squared. Use it to come and divide x squared. So what is it now? 9x squared all over x squared. 9x squared here. You need to come and divide this x squared here. What's going to happen? X squared will cancel x squared. What will be left there? Plus 9. So here will be plus 9. Now, your 9, use 9 to multiply the whole of these two. 9 times x squared. What is it going to give me? It's going to give me what? 9x squared. 9 times minus 9. That's minus what? 81. So I will subtract. But now, this is it. If you watch this 81 now, it's more like your constant terms. Are you getting it now? Like there is no x attached. So that minus 8 that I've kept, it's now time to introduce the minus 8. So bring in the minus 8 now. Sure you see, I'm very simple as that. If I introduce the minus 8, what is going to happen? 9x squared minus 9x squared. What is the answer there? That's 0. Minus here times this minus here. That's going to give me what? Plus. So I'm not viewing it again as minus 81. I'm viewing it as what? Plus 81. So now the next thing you now ask yourself is this. That 81 minus 8, that upside, what is it going to give us as the answer? That is going to give us what? 73 is what we're going to have. Now the question is determine the remainder as well as the quotient. Simple. What is our remainder? Remainder is what? 73. Now what is the quotient? Quotient or dividend. What is it going to give us? This here is the quotient. And that is your x squared plus your what? 9. That's the final answer. Simple and cheap and direct to the core. Shaisian. Now that you understand and you get this number 3 very, very well, guess what? In the next class, I'm going to be showing you more questions so that I want us to be able to relate and flow with you all of this very quickly. See you in that class. Enjoy. Take care. Hope you've enjoyed this class. Guess what? To follow up for more classes, just download the LearnLift app, whether on Play Store or App Store, and then follow up your classes. You must do extremely well. I'll see you in class. Bye-bye.